What up, guys? What's happening? It's your boy Red, and I'm here to share with you 5 do's and don'ts men need to know in a relationship. Remember, these tips have been scientifically proven and they work well. And trust me, if you follow these tips, regardless of what you have learned, of what you have known, or what you've accumulated over the years, this will safeguard your passage to a fruitful and productive relationship. At that, remember to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button if you haven't, and make sure you refer a friend to tell a friend about this channel. Now, let's start with the first thing first. Relationship is a interaction between a male and a female, or a male and a male, or a female and a female, whatever sort of association we have with a living thing that goes a long way over a extensive period of time. So remember, relationship sometimes has to do with ethics, has to do with your morals, has to do with manners. But for all these things to work, it's just the same as school days, when you have to have discipline, you have to have ethics, you have to have plans, you have to have schedules. So why don't you schedule your relationship the way you know it will work? Why do you have to be not smart? You see what I did there? Why do you have to be not smart? Why do you want to go into a relationship without an handbook, without a manual, without something to safeguard you? And you might be in a relationship with a partner that is more intelligent than you when it comes to relationship, or that does not even have a relationship. So are you going to tell me that you'll be the done in the relationship, or you both be clueless? No. My advice is you get a better leverage over that relationship, and you be the sure one shot caller in that relationship. And these are tips that can help you with that. Now, at that, remember to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button if you haven't, and make sure you refer a friend to tell a friend about this channel. First thing, and that is, make sure you like the person you're going into a relationship with. When I say relationship, people confuse it for game. Game is when you meet a lady or a guy, you find them attractive, you're lustful, and you guys have your way with one another, and you go to separate ways. A one night stand, an afternoon stand, a morning stand, whatever stand you find okay, convincing. But we are talking about a relationship where you have to be with this person for a long period of time. And there's some of we guys, or there's some ladies out there who don't know how to handle their relationship properly. Now, this is about teaching you how to navigate that road, how to go about your business properly, and how to make sure that you come out on top. So, going forward, we'll be dissecting 5 good do's and don'ts that you shouldn't do as a man. Don't do this and do this at the same time. I'm talking about do's, don'ts, things you should and should not do. Number 1 tips that you should do is make sure as much as you can to know all you can about your female counterparts. Know everything about them. This is where I'm talking about know everything about them. Know what triggers them, know what makes them happy, know what makes them sad. When you want to have that first time talk, when you want to have that first time interaction, make sure you have some really deep personal questions, like what sort of soap they use, sort of toothpaste they use, what they like to go, what they don't like to do. Does noise affect them? Do they have plans? Do they have this? Do they have that? You would think all of this is just things we watch in the movies, but it actually do work. It helps you out. It helps you gather information, collect information, know what you need and what you don't need to do, so you won't waste your time. That is the first thing that you should do. Now, the next thing you should do is make sure that you have a particular spare day when you take your female counterparts out on a date. Now, when we talk about dates, people usually think about restaurants, fancy wine, nice cuisines, in a confectionery. No, it's just like casual. You guys can take a stroll, go out to get ice cream as cheap as 1,000 naira, or you go out to a park somewhere nice. Remember, it's not what you do, it's the memories you're creating. If you are creating memories with your female counterparts on things that you want to do with them, it creates this bond between you all that okay, we have something going on for each other. And In the long run, that's what you will build upon, both of you, especially the male. Now, if you are doing that religiously, you will know that going forward, your female counterpart will respect you more, and she will believe that you have invested so much and she has invested so much. So in case there is any dispute, she will not quickly make that decision to pack up and leave. So the first one is know everything about your female counterpart. The second one is create a time in a particular week when you guys actually meet physically and you go out on a date. Now, third one, which is the most important, is try as we can, we guys, don't try to bring up your ex. Yeah, I'm telling you this, don't try to bring up your ex in any conversation. Try to get any form of comparison, because trust me, in female psychology, women hate it when you compare them, same as we. But in male, it's more about the capabilities. If you are comparing one male capabilities to the another, it fucks with the egos of we male. So we know that. But for me, for females, it's about comparing them to their other female counterparts. You don't want to do that. Make sure you keep it under wraps. Number 4, which is very, very important, is try as much as you can to engage your female counterparts in anything you're doing. And I'm talking career wise, when it comes to your hobby, try to input them in what you're doing. And also make sure they meet your friends. Try to make them meet your friends. And I'll tell you this for free, yeah? Whenever you want to make that happen, make sure you give your friends heads up about things and things they shouldn't say. That's what leads us back to a first highlight, which is what? Our first topic. Try to know everything about your girl. So when you're trying to be with your guys, you know things they should tell her and things they shouldn't tell her. Things they should use as a joke and things they shouldn't use as a joke. That is important. Now, number 5 tips, which is very, very important. Plan everything. Plan everything. Plan your time, plan what you want to do to her, plan where you want to go, plan your budgets with her. When it comes to the relationship, it's equally as important as your daily dietary plan. So as you have your dietary plan, have a relationship plan where you know where you want to go to in a particular week. You plan ahead, you write it down. The amount it will cost you, you plan ahead, you budget that. If it's beyond your budget, in fact, I will tell you for a free, any lady who is in love with you will not care where you go to, will not care what you do, because she's with you. And if that lady starts demanding or start being condescending about why are we here, what are we doing here, this is not expensive enough, she's not a girl you want as a partner for a long distance relationship. Dead. But for that nice young lady that you find attractive and you know that she finds you attractive as well and she's sincere, try as much as you can to take your time to plan ahead for dates, for hangouts, for parties, anything that involves you. Plan it ahead. And it's as simple as ripping your calendars out and checking for dates and events you guys want to go to. When you do this and you have a scheduled plan, you know the amount you're paying, you know the amount of time you're going to put into it, then you can be rest assured that after all of this said and done, you have done the right things. Now, with these tips given to you, there are more tips on the way. There are more tips we need to know. But before moving forward, kindly remember to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. Also, tell a friend to refer a friend about a friend that doesn't know about a channel. So that's my cue, guys. I hope you have learned 1 or 2 from this. And if you want more tips about how to navigate your relationship life, I'm talking about that long-term relationship, you know what to do. Come right here and we put it all on the table. If you have more suggestions for me and for my crew, kindly highlight that at the comment section below. We'll get back to you, and any question you have, we'll answer all of them. So that's my cue, guys. It's your boy Ved, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Peace.